This is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
We're back. This is Devils After Dark, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios in beautiful New Jersey and Scotty's mansion in Beverly Hills, California, as he is jet lag coming in late to LAX, straight to the studios, getting the VIP treatment like Michael J. Fox. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live. Yeah, that's what it's called. X Live.
X.
Yes. To the power of X.
To the power of X.
On the Let's Go Devils Network. Everybody's just chiming in. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. People are just chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting away.
It's August 13th, Scotty.
It is August 13th, Sam Wu. We're getting close. We're getting close to training camps kicking off, and the old preseason, and then the action starts. But, yeah, I'm a little jet-lagged right now. Just got into town about an hour or two ago. Had a wonderful time on these. I will say my Uber driver on the way out of LAX scored himself some points because when I got in the car, he was playing Van Halen. So I was like, okay. Here we go. This is an Uber for Scotty over here. That's what I'm talking about.
Did he know who you were?
And he went over to Coldplay, and I wasn't so happy, but whatever, At least I got some Van Halen in there at first.
Did you go up to your Uber driver and say, "Do you know who I am"? You ever do that?
I should have, but he probably would have been like, "No, I don't actually. I don't know who you are."
Oh.
I'm not Sam Wu. All right, I don't get stopped at the local Dunkin' Donuts and ask for selfies and stuff like that. Okay,
ShopRite,
all right?
ShopRite as well.
ShopRite, yeah. I'm not Sam Wu. All right, Sam Wu is the king of the selfies over there with the fans out in the streets of Newark, which I must say, I was back home in New Jersey all last week and had a fantastical time meeting up with Sam, Shorts Guy, and the ever wondering where he should park Beer Baron at the Great American Whiskey in Newark, New Jersey, right across the street from that home for that certain hockey team known as the New Jersey Devils, right across from the Prudential Center of the Rock. I finally got my first glance of the big stage that was used during the playoffs last year that our man Frank the Tank built seemingly out of thin air in about 10 minutes time. Don't know how he got that done so quickly the morning of a broadcast, because I believe it was raining the day before and they couldn't build it, but had a really great time with Sam, with Shorts Guy, and of course, and crew. We took some nice pictures, thinking we're a band. We're a bunch of badasses. We were trying to move the Marty Brodeur statue over to Championship Plaza. We have photos of Sam literally trying to push it across the sidewalk. Spoiler alert, he was unsuccessful. He was unsuccessful in that. Kind of heavy, kind of bolted into the ground, but whatever. We gave it a full effort. But we went and we did a little photo shoot. Naturally, we did actually hire a photographer, so we did it ourselves with timers on our iPhones and everything else. Because, hey, the photographer, for some reason, didn't accept Woo Bucks. We were like, are you kidding me? They're like the hottest currency around right now. How can you not accept Woo Bucks? But this particular photographer, they were drawing a line in the sand. They said no Woo Bucks. So we said, all right, well, then we just can't use you.
Yeah, we'll just
and
use
we went out on
iPhone.
our own. We went out, and we figured out how to take some pictures ourselves. And we had some good individuals, but I thought we had some good. We looked like a band.
Yeah,
we looked like a hardcore band.
Yeah,
out
Peyton
there in
was
front
there.
of Marty's statue.
Peyton was there.
Peyton was there. We said hello. Well, Alejandra wasn't. Neither was Ariel. We were hoping they would be, but no game going on, so it was a little bit slower. Sam Wu, just so everyone knows, Sam Wu, there were pictures out there circulating with Sam Wu and a salad in front of him. Now, yes. I just want to clear the record. That was actually Beer Barons. Sam Wu stole it for a picture opportunity there, for a photo op. But in reality,
it was
some hot wings, and then there was a rack of ribs that showed up afterwards as well.
That was just decorations. It was just decorations.
Oh, just decorations. Well, half of it was decorations, but I will say Sam was a smart man, and he packed up the second half of that rack of ribs. He broke it in half and saved some French fries for Mrs. Wu. You know the ladies love the French fries. So that was a smart move by Sam.
Actually, I ate 2
boxes.
I actually ate
them all?
the French fries and the ribs before Mrs. Wu even knew that it even existed. Thanks a lot for blowing up, saying something about the wings. now I got explaining to do when I get upstairs after this podcast. Remember how I told you this is going to be a short podcast? Let's extend it.
It's going to be a short one?
No, it's going to be long.
As long as we can.
Yeah.
It's going to be an extended version over here tonight.
Well,
but we will say phenomenal food for you out there listening. And YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, everywhere. When you do show up to American Whiskey, we should have took some. Weren't we going to take some promo pictures with the ribs? Isn't that what we actually got them for, right, Sam Wu? It wasn't to eat. It was to take some photos with them.
Couldn't help myself.
And show off some.
Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself.
But we got some good treats coming your way. We were able to talk and discuss some very fun things that we have in store for this upcoming season that we think everyone is going to enjoy. We haven't made any of those announcements yet, right? Right, Sam?
No, I mean, we're planning the road tour. We're planning the road tour because we're going to be traveling a lot this upcoming season. So
did we talk about that one yet, or no? We're not talking about it in detail yet.
No, we can sort of talk about it.
Talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that if you happen to be a betting man or a betting woman, whatever your pleasure, perhaps there might be a road trip with the Let's Go Devils podcast this year to the place where Elvis is still alive and well. Hell's bells. You might even get married while you're there. I think you know what we're talking about. The home of the Stanley Cup champions, current Stanley Cup champions, Vegas Golden Knights. That's right, your boys here in the Let's Go Devils podcast planning a little road trip, and we're gonna throw that invite out to you out there as well. If you happen to find yourself a nice little deal there with the travel arrangements, I hear Vegas is a popular destination in the winter time, which may have tons of deals happening.
Yeah.
So maybe, just maybe, we'll have more official details and confirmations and everything about a Let's Go Devils road trip. Oh, yeah.
And Beer Baron is going to do a whole podcast on how to budget your trip. With flights, with Uber, all that kind of stuff. But let's go back to the beginning, Scotty, because October 12th.
I just want to say I've never seen someone so confused about how prices fluctuate with airline tickets. Like God, Monday and Tuesday they're going to be cheaper, and then they're going to go up for the rest of the week. Don't panic. As soon as Wednesday hits, we get the text messages of look at these prices. What happened? What did we just tell you? Monday and Tuesday, they're going to be cheaper. Then they're going to go up. They will go back down. We'll stick with it. Oh, boy. Oh boy. And he wonders why he's called And Crew.
All right, so let's go over the schedule here because preseason first.
Actually,
preseason,
I was looking at that too, Sam Wu, the old schedule. I was thinking about it.
Do you want to go start from the beginning because you jumped into that road trip, but there's actually some other road trips a possibility.
Well, there's one big thing about that road trip that actually was really jumping out to me. Not the fact that, besides the fact that we are, looking to be out there in the oh no, what just happened to my schedule? It just vanished on me over here. Not only are we planning on being out there for the oh come on, where did it just go? Oh, there it is, schedule. For that Vegas and Arizona road trip, but you will notice March, that's going to be a hell of a month for the Devils because not only do they have that West Coast swing, but they're hitting San Jose, Anaheim, and LA, where I'm talking to you from right now, just 2 weeks prior. The first week of March, they're going to be on the West Coast. Then they go home for 3 games against Florida, going to be tough. St. Louis, probably going to be a better team this year, and Carolina. Then they hit the Rangers on the road, which is still kind of a home game. But then it's Dallas, Arizona, and Vegas. It's like West Coast, back to East Coast, right back out to West Coast again, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. The schedule makers there, I don't know what they were thinking on that one, but that's going to be a tough month for your New Jersey Devils.
So basically, look at this schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You play.
Don't plan on anything for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I counted them up, Sam. Do you know how many total games we have on Mondays and Wednesdays?
Not many.
13.
13? Wow.
Yep, just like Nico Hischier. We have 6 games on Monday through the whole season and 7 games on Wednesday. So it's going to be some more Tuesday, Thursday, and then weekend action for your New Jersey Devils again this year.
So, Scotty, how crazy is this? So, February 17th, outdoor game against the Flyers, night game.
Yeah.
Then this is where the schedule gets very interesting, is what, like you were saying. They play the Capitals on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Rangers at home. Then they have back-to-back games Saturday, Sunday. One in Montreal, the other in Tampa. No, not in Montreal. Playing Montreal and Tampa at home. Then
both matinees.
Yeah,
both matinees as well. We should throw that out. The Montreal game is a 12:30 p.m. start, and then the Tampa Bay on Sunday is a 1 p.m. start. And sometimes those early games can get a little sluggish. 2 of them back-to-back in a row. Go ahead, Sam.
And then you've got, again, that West Coast swing with San Jose. They don't even get much rest. San Jose, then Anaheim, and then the Kings, which, again, right now those 3 teams, are, with the exception of the King, like Anaheim and San Jose, they should be, but being on the road, I mean, that's going to be a true Devils After Dark when we do the post game. And then, again, they only have 1 day in between after the Kings. Go back at home to play the Florida Panthers. Then the St. Louis Blues. Then Carolina is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Then the Rangers.
The Rangers. And then Dallas.
On Monday. And then back out to the West Coast again. Yeah. That's a lot of time zone change there, like jumping back and forth. Because don't forget, Dallas is... Wait, are they Central or are they... Yeah, they're Central. Are they Central or are they Mountain Time? They're Central Time, right?
Yep, Central.
So then you're going to Central Time, then you're hitting Arizona and Vegas in Pacific Time. Or is Arizona in Mountain Time? No, they're in Pacific Time, right? I think they're in Pacific Time as well.
Yeah, they're Pacific, I would assume.
So that's a big jump. That's a really big jump. Yeah, it's got to be because on my calendar here, it's in Pacific Time, and it says the Vegas game is at 12:30. It says the Arizona game on Saturday is at 2, which I guess would be a 5 o'clock Eastern start, but it's a Saturday game. Maybe Arizona does switch to Mount. I don't really remember.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
Steve Engel in the YouTube Live says Arizona is 2 hours behind in the winter and 3 in the summer.
Okay, they do that thing where they don't change. Oh, yeah, they don't change their clocks. I think that's what they do. They just stay in one set time throughout. Okay, that's probably what it is. So I was like, I remember one time that I drove to Arizona and I had to change my clock, and then I feel like when I was just there over the summer, I didn't have to. So either way, that's a lot of time zone jumping in the month of March. You know, and like Sam says, that first Sharks game, the first one, that's right at the end of February, the 27th. Holy hell, it's a leap year this year, too. We got a February the 29th.
Interesting.
Ah. Who's lucky and going to have a birthday on the 29th this year? But again, two back-to-back weekend matinees, one day off on Monday, and then you're playing in San Jose on Tuesday night. That's a huge jump, dude. That is a huge, huge jump. Then you get 2 days off. Then you get Anaheim on Friday. Then you get the Kings on Sunday. And then again, like Sam said, 1 day off, and then you're back home. Florida, St. Louis, Carolina. And it does take a little toll on you when you're going. I mean, hey, I know it. I just did it. Well, I went home back to New Jersey. I'm like, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, why? Because it's like actually 7 a.m. for me. It throws you off. Especially this month. Man, the back and forth like that is going to be really, really tough.
That's going to be cruel, March.
It really is. It really is. That's a really not kind of fair scheduling going on right there. But whatever. The boys are young. They can take it. But this schedule, just looking at it, we don't get the Rangers, I think, till November, right? The 18th? Yeah. Saturday game. That'll be the first Rangers game. I like that we start out with 2 home games back-to-back, 12th and the 13th. We get a Thursday, Friday, Detroit, Arizona, off Saturday, Sunday, back at it Monday against Florida, and then 3 days off until we go over to the Islanders on the 20th. Lots of home games in that first month there. Only 2 on the road. And one of them is the Islanders. The other one is Montreal, which is just, it's basically upstate New York. So it's really not that far. So Devil's not doing a lot of traveling in that first month. Then November hits. You're going to see a lot more road trips. Starting out in Minnesota, St. Louis, Chicago, and Colorado. Before they come back for one game against the Caps, and then boom, right back out there, Winnipeg and Pittsburgh. And Detroit and Philly. Yeah, a lot of away games there in November. Then December again. Oh, we'll have a nice little holiday there. Get Detroit on the 23rd. So that'll be nice just before Christmas Eve. We'll have a hockey game. We got 4 that week leading up to it. Actually, you could really we got Columbus, then we get Anaheim coming in, Anaheim, Philly, Edmonton, Detroit, and then we get a little Christmas break, and then we're back at it on the 28th there with Columbus, and then
27th.
Ottawa, or 27th. I'm sorry, 27th. Yes. So that'll be nice. I like that. Man, there's another West Coast swing over there. Vancouver, Seattle, Calgary, Edmonton in the beginning of December. See, and then you get 2 days off. And even when they go to Vancouver, they have San Jose on the 1st of December, And then they're off the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th before they have a game on the 5th in Vancouver. Now, as fans, we hate taking those little breathers. We're like, 3 days without a game? What am I going to do with myself? We always want games left and right, but that's more appropriate for a team going out there, from one time zone extreme to the other. And then when they come back from Edmonton, that's a Sunday, 1 p.m. start. Then they're off the 11th, and they're off the 12th. And then they got Boston at home for a 7:30 start. That's a little bit more, I think, appropriate for a team traveling that much. That March is going to be a tough time. And then we got the outdoor game coming up in February. Super pumped about that. That's going to be so much fun. But February is basically Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday that you can expect the Devils to be playing. You got one Monday game against Seattle. A back-to-back. Seattle at home and then Nashville on the road. I got to look to see how many back-to-backs we got. It does seem like a lot this year. Because looking in that month of March, you got the Arizona-Vegas back-to-back, and then the next weekend you got Ottawa and the Islanders back-to-back. In April, you got Ottawa and Nashville back-to-back. February, you got Montreal, Tampa Bay back-to-back. Seattle, Nashville. You're getting like at least 2 or 3 a month. January, Chicago, Vancouver. Columbus, Dallas. All right, so you get 2 there. How about December? Calgary, Edmonton. Columbus, Anaheim. Ottawa, Boston. So you get 3. That's a lot of back-to-backs for this team. In November, Columbus, Buffalo. And, okay, the end of November, the 30th, you have Philly, and then on the 1st, you have San Jose. So that's another back-to-back right there. You have Minnesota, St. Louis in the beginning of the month there. 2nd and the 3rd. And, of course, we start on a back-to-back. Detroit and Arizona. Then we have Montreal and Washington back-to-back. It's going to be a challenging schedule for the boys this year. Now, of course, I think they'll be fine. They're a bunch of young whippersnappers. They should be able to handle this, but I am a little bit concerned there in that month of March with the amount of travel that's going on. That just does seem a bit excessive. And what's up, everybody? R. Nunez, Sam is having wings and rib salad. Yes, that's what Sam Wu does. He has those special salads designed just for him. There should be a Sam Wu section of the menu at American Whiskey where everything is listed as salad, but it's actually like cheeseburger, ribs, steak burger.
Why does this podcast suddenly becomes about food? I don't get it.
Because it's the off season, Sam Wu. That's why. And I'm jet lagged as hell. I just got off a plane a little bit ago. Then I couldn't get my friggin' camera here to work. Ah!
Yeah,
and I'm looking at the schedule finally.
The irony
Go ahead.
of it is you and Beer Baron were eating the salad that day.
We actually did. Yeah, we actually did. And that was probably the last healthy thing I ate during the week, because after that it just went all downhill for me.
Yeah, so I think it was like, honestly, you guys eating the salad had more to do with showing me up than the actually wanting a salad. That's probably what that was.
Probably. I really wanted a burger. I'm not gonna lie, Sam Wu. I really wanted to get the burger, but then I was like, nah, Sam's here. I should get the salad. I want to show Mrs. Wu that I care, that I'm trying hard.
Shorts guy got the chicken parm.
He did go chicken parm.
Yeah, he did go chicken parm.
Oh, I got some great Italian food, that's for sure, while I was home. Although a little disappointed in myself, I never got me like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a real bagel while I was at home. Probably because I was sleeping so late. But yeah. I will again. I will again. I'll be back again, so don't worry. But I was like, when I was leaving this morning, I was like, oh, damn it. I never went to go get like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a real bagel. The hell's wrong with me?
Do you think I could ship one to you?
What, are you going to freeze dry it and send it my way?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
Yeah, see what happens.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Can you get the old Taylor ham going? Because they don't get that out here.
Yeah, I'll send you a Taylor here. I'll DoorDash it to you.
There is no Taylor ham out here. And there's really no good bagels out here either. Or pizza.
Which is wild, you know?
Well, it's not New York, New Jersey.
Yeah, but they don't eat carbs.
There's some good pizza space. There's some good pizza spaces, but they're few and far between. I will say the thing that shocks me about LA is a burger town. Like those smash burger, like everywhere you go, it's like you get like a double cheeseburger. Like they love their burgers and like fat, like the In-N-Out. Well, hell, I like that. The first McDonald's was out here, right in San Bernardino or something like that. Yeah, they love the hamburgers. There's hamburger stands all over LA. That was something I didn't realize until I moved out here. I was like, damn, they love their fast food burgers out here. And everything's a double. And it's got like the Thousand Island dressing on it with the chopped onions and pickles. They got good burgers going on out here. But let me tell you, I got me a nice chicken salt and bulka back there in New Jersey. And it took me about 3 days to finish it with the amount of pasta, the salad, the side salad I got, plus the tortellini in spinach soup to go along with it. Wow. I forgot how much. Dude, I forgot how much. And like a full loaf of bread this place get. I can't remember the name of it now. It's in my hometown of Middlesex, New Jersey. Giussano's or something like that. It's where there used to be a deli there when I was a kid. It was called the Quality Deli on Lincoln Boulevard, right by the railroad tracks. And now it's this Italian place. And hot damn, was that some good eating.
You know, Scotty, next time you come back, there is a bar out here called Scotty's. Scotty's Stadium Club. I think that's what it's called.
Where, the one in Union?
No, it's in Warren County. It's near Enzo's.
Oh, I never been to that one. Oh, I should have went to Enzo's too. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even see it, man. I gotta go home for like 2 weeks. Like I was like, holy, I'm going back already. Like I didn't have enough time. Like next time I gotta stay for like 2 weeks. I feel like just to get like a proper amount.
Next time we'll get a photographer. We'll get a photographer and a videographer.
Well, everyone will see our pictures. They came out pretty good. They came out pretty good.
Yeah,
portrait mode. Contour lighting. We did a good job.
Yeah, the only picture I showed everyone was this one. This one, Scotty.
There it is. See, Sam is literally trying to move the Marty statue across the sidewalk to Championship Plaza. Like we talked about a few weeks ago here on the podcast. I know some of us, Shorts guy said, "Oh, I always used to go in that side." I'm of the crew that always came in from the train because I was taking it from Middlesex, the Raritan Valley line. There it was always easy to get on in Denellen or Bound Brook. As someone who grew up in Middlesex, and then I lived in Union for so many years, so the Union station is right there. And then I was working in the city. So I'd always just take the train. Just go over to the dump, MSG, hop on the train there, the old New Jersey Transit, bing, bang, boom. Drink me a nice 22, 24 beers on the way over. Get off in Newark, walk through the little skyline, and boom. I'm at Championship Plaza, ready to rock. So I know we had a little disagreement, but I still believe that the the Marty statue should be in Championship Plaza, being that he is the champion.
Well, and that thing is peeling off, like parts of that. The base
Who was telling us that? Yeah, someone was telling us that. I didn't see the part that was like chipping. Someone said that there was a part of it that was chipping.
Yeah,
and it didn't look like it was
being held together
in the condition that it should probably be in.
I think we need to bring some super glue next time we're there.
We gotta do something.
Yeah,
gotta do something. Maybe all four of us will have to push and see if we can get it, moved to the other side.
All four of us, huh?
Maybe we should get a bronze statue of Sam Wu in the Marty Brodeur gear and put that over by American Whiskey.
I could be that live statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the big stage.
Where people come up to like take photos and they don't realize it, and then you just like scare the bejesus out of them, at the last minute.
Yeah, plus an empty coffee can for tips as well. raising money for our trip to Arizona.
This is our homeless producer over here. He's change. You got any change? Spare change? Like South Park. None of the living homeless. But no, it was great seeing everybody. It was great taking those pictures. It was great planning out some fun things for this upcoming year. We're really excited about it. To get things moving, to get things swinging along. And we're excited about this road trip that we're going to be doing. And hopefully some of you can join along as well. We're excited about all the outdoor game festivities that we have been planning and will be doing. And we'll announce more information and details about that as we get closer throughout the season. Maybe we can do anyone out in the LA area when the Devils come out here earlier in March, for the Anaheim and Kings games. Maybe we can work some sort of meetup for that. I know Sam's going to be on the road for a couple of the Tampa Bay games, the Florida Swings and stuff like that, which is going to be really cool. So we're going to be out there, and we're hoping to meet you this season as well. Because we know by our fans on the old YouTube, Facebook, X, and Twitch, and Instagram, that there are Devils fans all over this world. Not just country, over this world. Where's our man Mark from Switzerland? Usually chiming in. We know there's people everywhere.
He did earlier.
Oh, okay.
On the Woo Report.
Remember we had our British, we had that legion of British fans that we had. Yeah. Talking on was it on YouTube or was it Facebook that they were contacting us?
Facebook.
Hey,
Facebook.
We never know. You guys work it where maybe you take a trip if you're outside the country to the good old US of A, and maybe we do a little meet and greet over there in Vegas.
Oh, Scotty.
Pull some slots, have some drinks, walk the strip,
Scotty.
See some hockey.
Scotty,
yes, sir.
We want to welcome our new country that's a big fan of the Let's Go Devils podcast. The country of Argentina has now hit.
Yes.
Hit the downloads. Argentina. We're very popular down in South America right now. Moving our way around.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. We have your Devils information.
Okay, Madonna.
Don't cry for me, Sam Wu, Argentina. I don't even know that's how that song goes. What was that? It was a Madonna, right?
It was Madonna.
What was the name of that? Evita? Is that what it was? Something like that? Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm just making that melody up there. If you even want to call that a melody, that's probably a little loose with the lingo. The old Nintendo Wii. He says, let's move on from big balls from Kevin Balti and go to balls to the wall. Okay. Got them balls to the wall. That makes sense. When Kevin Ball delivers a big hit, we can get a little accept going. Mon Amarth does a good cover of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So does Chimera. Now I'm thinking about it. So we can get a little action there. They're from Sweden. Okay, so that works. We got some Swedish guys on the team.
We can play ABBA.
From Amon Amarth to ABBA, huh? Okay, well, I don't know if we're going to play Dancing Queen. I don't know who we're going to get that one for. We have to figure that one out.
Jack's mom. When Jack's mom is at American Whiskey, we'll play that.
Okay, for Jack's mom. Okay, for all the moms, when they do the mom tours, we'll play some ABBA for them. That'll go over well with the moms. Okay. Yep. But other than that, we're doing Amon Amarth, balls to the wall, all right? Ace of base. Oh, boy. Stephen Engel saw the sign.
I saw the sign.
Sam Wu knew a reference.
Yes.
All right.
I saw the sign.
I saw the salad. And then I closed my eyes and ordered anything else on the menu that wasn't salad.
I think we should end the podcast. We're going to drive people away. We're going to drive people away, Scotty. This podcast is a whole bunch of nothing.
Well, it's a little tough.
But we discovered
I'm a little jet lagged. I apologize. I didn't get to prep too much before this.
Remember the last time? Remember the last time you were jet lagged? I guess there was a trade that was made, and we were examining it. It was people don't realize we had that $500,000 party, and I think there wasn't the next night we went on live air, and wasn't there a trade that happened? Was it for Tebow?
It might have been Tebow, yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. And everyone thought we were like the most negative Devils fans, but really we were still recovering from the night before.
Because I didn't sleep in like 72 hours. Yeah, and I just like flew back. I'm like, yeah, all right. We got
Zetterlund, he's gone. We lost Andre Johnson. He's gone. A couple first rounders.
I think it was Tebow, actually. Yeah. I do think it was. But that was right, because I like flew in on Friday. We partied like Friday, Saturday, and I flew back out Sunday night and like took a red eye and got back. Oh man.
And
I'm not doing that again.
We were reviewing the trade on live air as it like information. Yeah. And we were so freaking tired. You were lucky to even get a podcast that night.
I know.
Yeah.
I was definitely out of it that night. Oh man.
Next time,
like, that should be fine. I'll just go in for the weekend and then fly back out. I'll be fine. Yeah. You're 43, Scott. You're not 23 anymore. Like you need to sleep, bud. Use your head. I'm not doing it. That's why when the outdoor game comes, not just flying in for the weekend. I'm gonna be around for like a whole week again. So no more of that in and out on the weekend type of deal, because I'm old and I can't handle that crap anymore.
Well, Scotty, you know what? Next time we're gonna have graphics, so in case that ever happens, it'll look like this. When they think we're negative, it'll just say these guys are tired.
These guys are tired. Oh man.
Not negative, just tired.
Just tired, yeah. Just insanely jet lagged. So I do apologize. I didn't get to prep as much for today. I even text Sam like 15 minutes before the show was gonna start. I was like, "Hey, are we doing a podcast today?" I was like half asleep. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna start in 15 minutes. Wake up, dude." So I apologize that we didn't have as much to chit chat about. Oh, we forgot to mention about Cal Foot. We got the 2 feet now on the team. Cal with a 2-way contract. Nolan, obviously, we know will be pushing for a roster spot, but more depth for defense, which is good. Good. We can use it, especially because it's a 2-way contract. So if you do have someone like Nemec make the team out of training camp, you still have some guys down there at the AHL level, and like I said, 2-way contract, so he can bounce back and forth. And then again, more of that family vibes that I love. I love what Fitzy is doing there, and building on that. We know he brought Jesper Bratt's younger brother in. Obviously the Hughes brothers. Now we got the Foot brothers. I guess there was no way we were getting the Boquist boys. Jesper's now up in Boston, and I don't think Columbus was going to give up Adam. But I love the idea of like building on the family and having these guys come in like this. I think it just creates a cool, unique vibe, not only for them to be able to, hey, man, I'm playing with my brother. How cool is that? But just in general, to know that the Devils, that Tom Fitzgerald is a GM that looks at those type of things. He's not just looking at you as just a player. He's looking at you as a person, which probably doesn't happen on every team out there. You're just a commodity. But, you know, having those opportunities to play with family members and close friends, it goes a long way. You don't think that having, you know, 3 other Swiss players on the team wasn't a factor for Timo Meier? I think you'd be wrong. The fact that he can say, you know, Akira Schmid, Nico Hischier, Jonas Siegenthaler, and now myself. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And the family goes a long way. I just think it's a very, very smart tactic and something that other teams really don't. I don't know, maybe they do, and I just don't notice it because I don't follow everyone as closely as the Devils, you know. But I think that's a cool, unique thing that just makes us stand out from other teams. And like I said, Tom Fitzgerald looking at you not just as a player, but as a person. And like, hey, yeah, if there's this is something that we do here. These are things that we look at. These are things that we consider. Not just come here, suit up, and get out on the ice. But your actual life as well. I thought that was a really good move. And especially when we got him on a 2-way deal, that helps out as well, obviously. But still, having both foots in the door here with the Devils, I think is a damn cool thing.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
a family business.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Never go against the family, Sam Wu. Never go against the family. Godfather. That's the Godfather, okay?
I've seen parts of it. I have never seen the whole movie.
Oh, boy. Not surprised.
Well, we'll see what happens next Sunday. It could be a real, true Devils After Dark since I'll be on the West Coast. So, thank you to all those listening, dropping the podcast at midnight. Thank you, Scotty.
And I ordered something else. Don't tell Mrs. Wu about it.
Till next time, let's go Devils.